Hey everyone, this is Jenny. I'm back with it's actually a swap. So I I think I told you guys about the swap that I signed up for in another group, and the person I was paired up with did not send me anything. She didn't even acknowledge she got my swap. I had to ask her about it. She said she did get it, and that was the last I heard from her. So I was kind of reluctant to sign up for another swap, but because I kind of know Tiff, who is she's Tiffany Crafting Like a Boss McGill here on YouTube, and not that I've swapped with her before, but I have seen her swap before, and she runs a Facebook group called Coffee Cake and Crafting, and she runs a lot of swaps there. So I knew if something happened in that group, then she would definitely do something about it. So anyway, I decided that maybe this was a better group to participate in a swap in. And a lot of the participants are actually other YouTubers, so they have really great track records in completing swaps. So I thought that this might be a better experience for me. So anyway, the funny thing is, after I signed up, I was kind of worried because it was kind of like people who are super experienced in swapping, and I'm not. I haven't really swapped with too many people before, and I've done some of Tamika's ones, but not like one-on-one swaps or anything. So this was a one-on-one swap, and it was called That's My Jam. I think that's the name of the song. Oh, if I remember, I'll put it in the title of the video. But basically, I think it was Brittany. She chose, or she was the host of the swap, and she chose this. I guess it's a play on one of Tamika's swaps, where it's called Swapalooza, I think that's what it's called, where the swappers can decide what type of swap they want to do. I think that's how it works. Anyway, so there was like about maybe 5 different options that you could choose from, and then you would just have to follow whatever those swap requirements were. So anyway, I signed up for it, and I actually got paired up with Tiffany, who is the leader of, or the one who runs Coffee Cake and Crafting. So I was super excited because I know she does really nice work, and I was like, actually I was a little worried about being her partner, but I knew she wouldn't flake, and I told her if I flake, she can kick me out of the group, or I will kick myself out of the group. So she was kind of laughing about that. But anyway, so I was grateful that I got paired up with her, and wanted to show them that I could do good work too. I don't know how to explain that, but I was a little intimidated. But anyway, so this is what I came up with, and the hardest part for me was to decide, I guess, what paper line I wanted to use, or what theme or whatever. And so in the group, if you belong to the group, you can actually complete one of the questionnaires, or answer a few questions about yourself, and tell anyone who's going to be swapping with you like what your likes and dislikes are. And so some of the things that Tiffany put down was that she likes fall colors, she also likes pink and tan, and then of course she loves coffee and cake and that kind of stuff. So as I was kind of going through my papers, I had a few fall related, I had some coffee ones, and so I just kind of combined it, and I tried my best to match it up. So it's not just one collection that I work with, but I tried to use the same papers throughout the whole theme. So the theme I actually chose was the theme of her Facebook group, which is Coffee Cake and Crafting. And so I decided to do a play on all of that stuff. Okay, so the swap that I chose, because there were several options, was, I think it was called the Quick what was it called? I'm so junk. I didn't even look it up before I came on here. But basically, it's a replenishment swap. I think that's what it was called. So basically, you would have to make like a set of 4 of each: flowers, bows, and rosettes, and bag toppers. And so I thought, okay, that's easy enough. That I thought that, and I love to make embellishments. So I thought, okay, this is probably the one that I should do. So I was having a hard time matching the color, so I hope she likes it. I really try to do stuff that you like and not necessarily what I like. So anyway, it was really hard for me. So anyway, Tiff, I hope you really like what I made. If not, I don't know, just I'll make you a new set. Okay, so as you can tell, I tried to go through coffee, cake, and crafting, and so I had pulled out my old Doodlebug cream and sugar set, and this is one of my favorite Doodlebug sets of all times. So I was kind of hoarding the last of my ephemera pieces, but I decided to use it here because what better way to use it than on a swap, right? Okay, so these are the bows that I came up with, and originally I was gonna do a different type of bow, and I kind of went back and forth, and then finally I decided to go with these because these are one of my favorite types of bows to make. I've shared this numerous times. I did Wandy's, I think it was Wandy Sweets or Serenity Creations, which is Anna, who had showed these before, and I just used the different papers. This is a Lawn Fawn paper from a really old collection. This is the part of the Doodlebug collection, so it has the coffee beans on there. This is also part of that Doodlebug collection, and it has all the different characters with that theme. And then I really like this. I think this is also Doodlebug, but it's not part of that same collection. This is a travel one, I think. But anyway, I thought the colors kind of work together. You may not think pink matches in the fall, but I actually think that this bright pink does, because when leaves turn colors, sometimes the orange is also kind of pink. So anyway, that's why I did it that way. And I didn't close it up yet, but I will seal this because I wanted to just kind of show you what I did. And so in the middle, I wasn't sure what I wanted to put, so I ended up putting these little cupcakes, because then that's like the cake. Actually, I should have put cake on this one. Oh well, sorry, maybe I'll switch it. But anyway, so this is a old die. I can't remember what brand that was, but it had like several coffee themed words. It was like coffee, latte, and espresso. So I just cut the coffee out in the gold glitter paper, and then these are the Doodlebug accents. Yeah, I think I'm gonna switch it. Okay, so this one is cake, so let's switch it right now. So this one is cake, and I'll just put the bows in there, because then it's cake. See, cake and cake and cake. So this is a Doodlebug ephemera. These are just some thickers that I had, and oh yeah, I forgot to say that I used the laminated sheets, and I put some gold glitter in there. So I had these already done, so I just used that because it's easier to remove the stuff if you use like a removable glue dot, but it kind of holds it in place, and it just makes it a lot easier for the recipient. So anyway, that's cake. So coffee, I guess, will now be the flowers. Okay, so this is actually, this was like not hard for me, but I fell in love with these flowers. Not mine in particular, but I think her name is Crafting for Fun. I will link her below. She has a YouTube channel, and she also has Instagram, and everybody has been buying her flowers, and I just ordered some, so I'm gonna be getting some in soon. But I fell in love. It's so beautiful. So I attempted to make it. I didn't get the set from her yet because I just ordered it, but I attempted to make the same, and mine are like nowhere near as nice as hers. And oh my god, like I think the secret is she gets those glitter balls from Dollar Tree. As I mentioned before, I don't have Dollar Tree here in Hawaii, so I can't get it, and it's like impossible to get it shipped to you. So anyway, what I did was I bought these smaller, I think they're 1 inch size styrofoam balls, and I covered them with glue, and then I dipped them in glitter, and that's what I came up with. But there's a lot of holes, so if you look really closely, it might be hard to see on camera, but you can still see the styrofoam. So what I had done was I had bought this glitter glue just from Walmart to see if I could patch it, and so I think it looks okay. I'm sure Laurie's one is much nicer than mine, but I was like determined to try and make these. So what I did was I punched out maybe about 4 of each of the larger ones. So I alternated the glitter with the pattern paper. So I did 2 of each of those, and then I forget how many of these, the regular flower punch. I think both of them might be Stampin' Up! Old punches. And then these are the daisy punches that I recently purchased. So I did the same thing for all 4. And then that way, if she wants to use like a bow and she needs a flower to coordinate it with it, she'll have that together. I don't know. That's what I was thinking. And then onto the rosette. So this is the craft, like coffee cake and crafting, but I couldn't fit crafting in here. Don't laugh, Tiffany. Anyway, so this is another cute coffee cup, and then the 2 lumps of sugar, and then because it's crafting, I added on the scissors, because I did find I had a gosh, I don't even know what brand it is, but it's like a Crafty Girl kind of a paper kit that I had purchased. I think I got it from Peachy Cheap. Anyway, so afterwards you'll see a couple of other things that I decided to use since I found that set. Okay, so here's the rosettes that I made. I used the dies that I purchased from Tara Store, which is Urban Gems, and it's a Sizzix die. I think it's hard to get now. I believe it's sold out all over the place. It comes with 3 different dies, and it looks like this. And the great thing is that you don't have to use 12-inch paper. You can use, I use the pads, the newer pads, which are 6x8, and usually that's long enough to cut rosette out of. And so I just cut it out of the same papers, and then I added a heart, gold glittered heart, as the center. Okay, so that is coffee cake and craft. So that is the main ones that I need to do, and then the last part I needed to do was the what is it called? Bag toppers. I'll say page topper. It's not a page topper. So I think you had to make at least 4 of each item, and if it was a really small item like a small bow, they asked that you could give more, so that it was like substantially similar. So I think all of mine are a large enough size where I think it's okay. So in this one, I did decorate it using whatever scraps I had left of the cream and sugar ephemera. So I had 1 more coffee cup, and then I put a donut, because then that's like cake, right? And then I found these hearts, so I added that, and then I like the flag there. And then what I did was this is a I just got this a few months ago. It's called, I don't know, it's a In Love Arts brand die. And I really liked it. I was looking for this other die that I know I bought from AliExpress, but I can't find it in my messy craft room. So instead, I cut this one because I thought this was also really nice. And when I had watched Tiffany's video earlier, she mentioned like how she likes to just do regular plain kind of stuff too, like rosettes, just in gold, because it's easy for the person to use. So for this, I decided to do something a little bit plainer than these, and knowing that she likes pink and tan, I went with pink and gold, and so I did it's like a pearly pink color, I don't know if you can see that. And then I had these gold glitter bows already made, so I just added that onto the top. And then this one I did it in gold, and then I just added the pink bow on top. So that, and then she can always add other embellishments like gems or flowers or whatever she wants to it. So I left that one a little bit more plain. So that was the swap requirements. And then of course want to give a little bit extra, right? So I have other things that I want to include that I'm not going to share with you right now because I'll just let her enjoy that on her own. Because I haven't fully decided what I wanted to do yet. But I did make a few more embellishments because you just want to, I don't know, I was like getting carried away with the theme. Okay, so this is coffee shakers. And so I just got this die from, I don't know where, from Frank Garcia Studio. So this is that Mintopia brand. I think that's the name. And it's actually creates a shaker. Now, the hardest part about putting this die together is this really skinny frame. And it looks really nice though. So what I ended up doing, instead of trying to like use foam tape and stuff because it's just too thin, there's no way you could do it, is I cut this outline piece about 4 times in white, and then I just cut it 1 time in a color, and then that's the one I attached to the acetate. So I had to kind of build it up from the bottom so that I could create a little well to put all the sequins in. But I think it came out pretty cute. You have to put a lot of sequins because if you're gonna put the band, the holder, then it blocks a lot of it. So like the first one I did doesn't have as much sequins, so you won't see anything on the top. So these I filled it up a little bit more, and then I kind of made different color combinations. Like this is all brown, this is all pink, and then this is brown and pink, and then pink and brown. So, and then I used my my Nuvo drops in the middle. I wish I had brown because then that would have matched better, but oh well. I need to get the swap out, so I'm trying to hurry up and finish it. Okay, so that was one of the additional goodies that I made. And to decorate the top, again, I'm trying to use up whatever I have left over from that cream and sugar collection. So I used some of the coffee beans and then the Frappuccino. He's like one of my favorites out of that whole collection. And then I added the flags and the hearts. And then again, sticking with that same theme, I made some cupcakes. So this is actually a new My Favorite Things die that I recently purchased. And I had put some together earlier and I didn't like how it came out, so I redid it. But I really like how it came out this time. So I just stuck with that pink and brown kind of a theme. And what I did was I cut it, the whole die will cut all of this stuff out for you, but I cut it in different colors. And when you do that, then you can mix and match the cupcake wrapper with the frosting. So that's what I did. So at first I was mixing and matching like the pink and the brown for the cupcake thing, but I didn't like how that looks. So I think it just looks better when you layer the pieces over the same color, so it just looks more dimensional. And then the same with the frosting. So that's how I ended up doing it. So that's my little tip for you. And then I just used some of my, I don't think it's called sequins, it's called, I think, confetti. And so I just pulled out the one with all the different colors that were already there, and then I just handpicked which ones I wanted to add to my cupcakes. And then I had made these little bows using my bow punch. I had already pre-made some pink ones, so I decided to add that to the cupcakes. And then I found these little gems that I added to the middle. So I think those came out like super cute. And I had a couple extra that I'll just keep and use on other. These are the ones with the white wrapper. I didn't like those as much, so I decided that I won't give her those. I'll keep it for myself. But I still think that they came out cute. And then to decorate the top, I used the macarons from the collection, and then I added on a gold bow. Okay, so that is all the embellishments that I made. I don't think I have time to make any more. I want to make more, but I'm running out of time because I need to get this in the mail soon. Okay, so the other thing I just finished making is I wanted to give her a little card to go with the theme. And so I had this, what is it called? Honeybee. It's a honeybee. Is that what it's called? Honeybee, I think. It's a coffee cup shaker die. And so I decided to make it a shaker, and it actually comes with the sleeve to hold the card closed, but it didn't look good. So, excuse me. So I decided not to use it, but instead to decorate the front, so you can still see the shaker behind it, but I found that Crafty Girl collection, so I wanted to use that on here, and I thought this was like perfect for it, because it filled up the space, and I love the sentiment. And then I added the double, this is what is it, doohickey. It's a doohickey bow, I'm pretty sure. I think it's called the bride's bow or something like that. And then I just added a few of the chipboard buttons. So I kind of like how that came out. And then it's that same plaid paper from the rest of the collection that I was using. Okay, and then, so it says Crafty Girls Rock. And then when you open it, I put that means you. So I had to like cut, I don't know if you can see, I had to patch that. Because it said meant, and I didn't want it to say meant, so I cut an S and I patched it, but I think it still works. Don't laugh, Tiffany. So anyway, I just thought that was cute, right? Crafty Girls Rock, that means you. And then this was also part of the collection where it says Scrap On Scrapper, and then this is a cool, it's like those tape runners. So that's the whole reason why I bought the collection, so that I could use it for other crafty friends. So I hope she likes it, because I think it came out kind of cute. I'm pretty happy with how that came out. Okay, and so, drum roll. So this is the best part of the whole thing. Well, I'm like super excited to show you what I made. So, and my original thought was I was going to make this so that I could put everything into it, and I don't know, I don't think it's gonna fit now because I think my stuff is too big. So we'll see what I can fit inside, but anyway, look what I made! Okay, so I need to like pull it a little, sorry. So I made a backpack. I finally made it. Look, Christian, I made it! So Christian, of Christian's Crafty Adventures, she made this backpack, I don't know how long ago, and it's been on my to-do list like forever. And I actually made some that I can't share yet because they're for other people that I'm not ready to mail their stuff out. But anyway, I love it. It's so cute. I want to make plenty of these. So I want to order more zippers so that I have more colors to select from. But I really like it. So I'm at the end of this paper, like I don't have much left. I think this is really cute, like it really appeals to me. So I decided to use that for the majority of the backpack. And then the contrasting one I decided to use was this bright pink one. And I like it because it has a pattern, but it's not too distracting. So you can add other stuff over it, and then it's not gonna be like competing against each other. So I thought that it actually worked pretty well. And I'm a sucker for pink and brown. I also like pink and gray. Well, I just like pink. I like pink and light blue, you know, like shabby colors. So I like pink. But I especially like pink and brown together. And that's what kind of drove all of this other stuff that I made, is because when I put this backpack together, I just felt like it worked, and I liked it, and sorry, Tiffany, that's what I went with. Okay, so anyway, so in addition to using the paper, I used the ephemera pieces from the collection. So, and then this is from that Crafty Girl collection. So I thought I'd add that in because it looked kind of plain with just the teacup here. This is from the collection as well. So I put coffee on the pocket along with some hearts. And these two, I was saving them for a special occasion. So this is it. Look how cute they are. I love these Doodlebug coffee cups. I think I bought the cut file, but I haven't made it yet. This is actually a cupcake from another collection. It's not actually Doodlebug. I think it might have been like Jen Hadfield or one of those other ephemeras, but it seemed to work nicely with this whole theme. So that's what I did. And then I did cut this heart banner, which is La La Land. So I had that in my stash for a long time. This side has the other teacup, And then I did make a dangle charm for it. So I tried to include the theme again. So I have the cupcake and the teapot, which is not really coffee, but it's close to coffee. Sorry. And then here's the strap. So I did use the hot pink as the base, and then I added the polka dot over it, and I just love it. I think it came out super cute. Okay, so then inside the backpack, so I just decided to do this, and this was a struggle. Like, this was... Okay, so the backpack in and of itself was hard. I'm not gonna lie. Wasn't easy. The first ones I made didn't come out this nice. This is like my 4th attempt. And by the 4th attempt, I figured out what I was doing wrong. I didn't sew anything like how Christian did, I think, her first time doing it. I used the glue gun because I was like super excited that I could be able to use a zipper on something, not having to sew. But my problem was that whenever I glued it, the glue would seep out and then it would get stuck in the zipper, and then the zipper wouldn't work properly. So I think I figured out how to do it better now, so it doesn't stick anymore. Okay, so then in your backpack you need a little wallet, right? Look how cute. Okay, so I just got this die from, I don't remember. It was somewhere on AliExpress. I don't know if it was KS Craft Store. It was once something Erica showed, because, you know, she's the one who gets me to buy everything on AliExpress. So I did make a wallet out of faux leather. It didn't come out as quite nicely as I wanted it to come out, but I'm going to include it anyway. And I'm going to fill it with goodies. I have nothing in here right now, but I'm going to put a few things, whatever will fit in here. And then I did make a little dangle charm to match. So that is the backpack. And then I have one more thing that I have to share for this swap. I'm only sharing the handmade stuff. Like if I give her like other things that are not handmade, then I'm not gonna include that in this share. So there might be other stuff. Okay, so the last thing I wanted to share, I need to go over here because I have it over here, is I made her some pumpkins. Okay, sorry, I have it like stored in the back of my desk. And acorns. So because she said she loves fall, is that it? I think that's it. Do I have another one? I guess that's it. Okay, so yeah, so because she said she loves fall, anything fall, I decided to make her some pumpkins. And so earlier I shared that I had made, I had hand sewn the small pumpkins, and then I made her a larger one. So this is using the larger piece of felt, and I hand sewed it, and then I hand cut this leaf too, and then this is that leftover, I think it's like Christmas stuff, sprays and stuff like that. And then this one I did add a foam rose to that. And again, I stuck with the color theme of the pink and brown. So hopefully she does like that. And then I made her a small one in pink and brown. I don't know if I made her a baby one. Let me see. Where's my pumpkins? Do I have a pink? No, I don't have any. I thought I made her one, but maybe I didn't. Okay, I guess that's all I made her. Okay, so then, I think because then I decided to make her acorns. I think that's why I only made those two. Okay, so then I made the acorns. And so I made them opposite of each other. I made this one with the brown top and this one with the brown bottom. And then this one has the pink bottom and the pink top. So, and then I just used the same leaves that I used on these. I think they came out super cute, you guys. But it's funny because like this pumpkin is smaller than these acorns. So Tiffany, you have to put the acorns by the big pumpkin, okay? That's why I made you a big pumpkin, because the acorns were too big. So this has to go someplace else. I don't know. I don't know how you want to do it. Anyway, that is my swap. So, Tiffany, I hope you like it. If you don't, I don't know. Just let me know and maybe I'll make you other stuff. But I just wanted to thank you for letting me participate for the first time in your group. So I'm super excited to see what you come up with as well. And I'm just happy that I know the swap will be more successful than my last one. She already posted that she sent mine. So I'm like super stressed out because I want to like get hers out already. And I was like almost done. And I wanted to get it in the mail like tomorrow. But I know that's not going to happen. So I think my deadline is postmarked by Friday. And we have a holiday here. So I probably will be mailing it out on Friday. Anyway, so that was a lot. Sorry, that was like half an hour. So I don't know if you made it to the end, but if you do, if you can let me know, like, what did you like any of my stuff, or I don't know, what was your favorite thing that I made? I don't know, just to have an idea. I still feel like it's not matchy enough. Like I wanted it to be more matchy, but I think overall everything came out pretty good. I hope she likes it. You know, I was having a hard time because I asked her, do you like cute or do you like not cute? And she's like, oh, I like both. I was like, okay. I'm like, do you like, I don't know. And she goes, oh, just go with cute. I said, okay, I can do cute. Cute I can do. So anyway, I guess that's it. I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Bye.